Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here. That was a weird way that my voice just went like that. Never mind. Ignore that. Welcome back, Modi 101 here. We are back with another Lego video. And this one's a little bit different because I really don't have sets to show you of what we're going to work on. And the reason is this is going to be kind of a mixture of multiple sets. It is a Lego store set bought at the Lego store, so it's super meta. There is a treat shop bought for us by Greg through our Amazon wish list. Thank you, Greg. And there's a donut shop that was purchased for the city from Top Mechanic. So thank you, Top. Plus a lot of other little kind of small builds and everything. And this is going to be a big 2 base plate wide build. So what we're first going to do is I'm going to show you the builds to everything. And then I'm going to show you the normal way of making, the normal way that they're made from the book. And then I will show you what I've been able to put together. So let's get to the builds and go from there. All right, so we got a little shop here. It's called a bike shop, but I actually put the bikes away quite a while ago. But you can see it has a skateboard here, bike here, got some tools. We've got a camera up here because you got to keep an eye on those skateboarders. They're all shifty. Really cool front sign. It's got this right here. It's got the number 1. I think this is supposed to be like this is a bus stop, like bus stop number 1. It does have an open back. We've got a skateboard here displayed in the window, a helmet and a hat, and a little place to do repairs on some bikes and other things. So, it doesn't actually say bike shop, but I guess the picture here is a bike. So how they make a flag stand up, I don't know. Lego's magic. Couple of lights up here, street light there. So, cool little build. So we got ourselves a sweet shop, and this is a very iconic one with the giant donut up here. This is actually was gifted to us from our buddy Top Mechanic, so thank you so much, Top. I appreciate that. But we got the City Coffee logo now open. We've got an ATM here on the side. It is, of course, open back, but we'll take care of that. We've got a nice little display of all the different donuts. Coffee maker back here, little menu going on up here, place to sit. And then one of the weirdest play features, by the way, I do love this piece here, is this is set to murder people. So yeah, that just comes off and just kills locals. So that'll be fun. So I can't wait to get this in the city. I think this pink donut is really going to stand out. All right, so we have our very own Lego store here, a little branded Lego store bought at the Lego store, so very meta. As you can see, we got big windows in the front. We've got a train here, the Lego logo up there, and a castle. Some plants out front. Now, with this one, it's kind of weird because there's no roof and there's no back wall, and then this opens up. So very much play features, but we're really going to have to do a lot of work. This is how you get upstairs. Does not seem very safe for a place geared towards children or old guys like me. The older and the younger, very dangerous. But we've got a cute little thing here where the minifigs can stand behind, get their picture taken as a giraffe or a tiger, I guess. I don't know. And on this side, we've got the pick-a-brick wall with the pick-a-brick sign. It's pretty cool. A little showcase here. We've got some sets here. And if you can see inside of here, there's a lot of really cool stickered sets on that side. They've got a nice little promo up here, little register area there. This is kind of, I guess, the build a minifig area there. Yep, the minifigure factory, other side of those sets. And then we have some more sets up here. And they kind of have it like a Lego store where you have like Duplo and City and, you know, Creator and all this kind of stuff. So I think the biggest thing we're going to need to do is to complete this, make this more modular. I don't think, yeah, it is modular. Complete the modular, pin these closed, build the rest of this, put a roof on it. But overall, I think it's actually a really cool build. All right, well, there's our sweet shop. And for lack of a better term, it's pretty sweet. I like it. So, if we look at the outside, shush. If you look at the outside, we got a really cool 3D sign with a cupcake, a pie, and some croissants right there. And it can turn and have a beard hair in it, and that's everywhere. We got a little staircase going up to an eating area up here. We've got ourselves a gumball machine, an ATM. We've got some sweet treats here in the front. I really kind of like this detail they put here. It is open back, so of course I'll take care of that. We do have a little outside ordering window. Inside we have a freezer that has ice cream pops secure. Well, okay. Look at that. See, look at that. Little ice cream bars in there. Very secure. Does not open easily. We got a register. You can see the treats back there. And yeah, overall, I like this. It's a really, really cute build, and I can't wait to get it in our city. All right, so you've seen a whole bunch of builds, of smaller builds, and you've seen a whole bunch of me showing you how they came. But let me show you what we made here, and I am loving this. I've actually been wanting to work on this for a long time, so I want to give a big thank you and a sorry to a couple people who bought sets for the city, and it has taken me, I don't know, the better part of a year, but they're here, and 2 people get shout outs right now. So let's go ahead and start here. So this is a 2 base plate build. So as you can see, we have the donut shop here, which is actually got for us by Top Mechanic. Sorry, your name is way too long. We went with Top. We call him Top anyways. So we've got the donut shop here, and I have modularized. That's a better word. Don't worry about that piece that broke off. But as you can see, you know, everything that's inside. Anybody see where that piece went? No? Oh, yeah, I see it. So, once again, these are builds that weren't meant to be, oh, God, I can't get it. All right, we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to put this back on. But it still has its feature where the donut can come off and try and murder people. So that's fun to have. So let's get that back on there. And then the recycling bins that actually came with the recycling truck. This guy right here that we've had in the city and we showed off before. These are the bins that come with it. So we got those in a place. We have a lady here bringing a bottle. A couple of, coincidentally, police officers walking near the donut place. And then if we come over here, you can see that we have this treat shop. This was actually sent to us by Greg. No, not that Greg. Greg Grizz. No, not that Grizz, but Greg. So Greg sent this a long time ago. And this one's cool because I really didn't have to do a whole lot. This actually comes modular like this. So you can see there's stuff inside. There's a little treat thing in the front window. If you look, you can kind of see the different pastries. There's ice cream and whatnot. All I did was add on this back wall. The rest of this is kind of designed this way. So there's a up top eatery. It's got a really cool 3D sign that I like. You can see we've got a couple of girls out here enjoying some ice cream. Another person coming in. Kind of like a mascot running. And we got a person cleaning up over here. And then you can see we actually have kind of an alleyway here, and I wanted to kind of have like a broken, stony, gravelly, kind of unkept idea there. And that's where we have our back door to the donut place. And we have this bike shop. Now, this bike shop I've actually had for years. It was part of a much bigger set. So it was really nice to be able to include one of the older sets I have in there. And you can see Heather has set up for somebody bringing in their broken bike to try and get that fixed. And then we have a Lego store. Now, this one had to do a lot of work on. So if we pop the top, well, it just popped off the floor. So we'll start inside of here. You can see that there is all kinds of sets on the walls. They actually have the pick-a-brick wall here. You can see there's an employee ready to greet customers. And then on the next floor, we've got a couple of kids in here building their own minifigs. And you can see like the minifig factory. There's a lot more other sets on the wall here and places, you know, to get the pieces and whatnot. Now, I know that I don't have a staircase up there. Use your imagination. I ran out of room. All right. And then I figured, you know, a very bright yellow roof would be good for this one. And you can see we got a couple of Lego employees over here. They just got a shipment in of new sets. We'll turn that so you guys can see it. Got a bunch of new sets they're bringing in. And then if we come back around to where we started, we got an ATM on the side here. And we've got a mom out here letting her little kid play on the ride. And apparently someone else's baby is waiting in line. So I don't know who just left their baby out there, but yeah, you know. And then weirdly enough, there's an ATM machine and a gumball machine there as well. So I really, really like this. I dig this. And we're going to go put this in the city and see how it looks. So let's go check that out. All right, so we set it in here, and I'm so happy. This is actually going in right next to our Chinese restaurant. You can kind of see this was all gray, but I didn't have enough gray. So I kind of made a pattern here to kind of transition from the dark gray to the light gray. And I think it looks okay. I think it's fun. But you can see, you know, we have everything. And I love the fact that we're doing these where we have the view from this side, but there's still stuff on this side. That way we can still, it still makes sense, but we can still see stuff. Now, the cool part about this, the same as the Chinese restaurant and this over here, is we can technically take it out and turn it around and put it right back in, and it'll still fit. It'll still fit in with not only the street view, but our view, and it's kind of nice because, like I said, we just get a different perspective of it. So I'm very happy with this. This is something that has been on my mind since before the hospital. There were so many times trying to figure this out, so many times that I would get them set, but I finally just did it, and I think it worked pretty well. I'm very, very happy with it. Also, another thing you might notice here, all of this is gray now. No more of the weird colored pieces that are there. So everything's starting to really come together. So once again, a big thank you to Greg and the Top for the generous gifts for the channel. If you guys want to do the same thing, you can check out my Amazon wish list. That's how they both did it. They went on there, found something they thought were cool and want to see in the city, and just, you know, pick that up, and then it goes straight to my P.O. box. So it's really easy. So you can do that. You could also become a Patreon. That way you can get a minifigure in the town, you can get your name on the wall, and you can help support the channel. And lastly, if you have any stuff at home that you're not using, even just loose pieces, doesn't matter if it's Friends stuff or Star Wars, anything you're not using, you can send to my P.O. box. I will very much put it to good use, trust me. So all right, so once again, I want to thank those guys for sending me those sets. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. I'm proud of this, but also paranoid that nobody's going to like it. So I hope you guys do. And yeah, until next time, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.